Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into tonight's free review, I wanted to show you a little bit of the data that I've been using to inform my current decisions in trading. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I trade off of every single data point that I come across, but there were a few of them today that were really down just almost to the penny, and in the case of Apple, actually to the penny, so I wanted to show them to you. So when you think about the movement of Apple, really what you've seen this week from getting down into 187.45, clearing what was a very important area at 190, and then just essentially ripping all the way up into and pausing at 195 to the penny. Why do you think that is? Do you think that that is coincidence, that it rallies up into that and that just happens to be where the equilibrium, basically all of the selling orders sitting at 195 overpowered the market? Well, the answer of what's going on here is an options influence, is that the strikes that are backing this do have influence on the flow of stock throughout the day. So I just feel when you're seeing that product moving up so quickly, but then run right into this strike, again, this data aggregated through Spot Gamma, the way that they're looking at these levels, it's a target until it's met, and then very often does turn into resistance. So what I'll be watching for tomorrow, and of course tomorrow with non-farm payroll data, it could be a little dicey, so be careful with this going into tomorrow. But if you open up and you're below 195, I would think that they try to crush out the remaining premium of the 195 calls. Now, of course, if you have some kind of a gap up or what have you, well, then you start seeing if into next week, this strike can roll back up into 200 and see if you can get to that nice round number for the witching expiration. So that's just one name, one spot that was a perfect pause today. And then the other that I really enjoy trading is here in Tesla. And Tesla, I can offer a helpful view for you here in the way that the week progressed. So we start off, and I don't have this horizontal shown on my chart, but here's where we start the week, right? Here's Monday, and you can see a pretty decent bout of weakness. If we were to draw a horizontal that is right there about 235, well, you could see how that was a strike that was defended. And then that idea moves further over here into Tuesday, where it's a pretty nasty open, but you see just almost instantly rips up above the 235. That is one personality that you can see as you're working around things like these hedge walls. So here you can see where we begin the week. You can see where the hedge wall is at 235 for Monday and Tuesday to absorb that selling. And then the strikes roll up, right? So 237.5. And really it's just been kind of stuck here at the 240. But again, these strikes offering support and moving up, as we get here into Thursday's close. So essentially, once you have made note of those through the strikes themselves, then you can look at it here and see they really are the bounce points. So from the 235 in the beginning part of the week to the 237.5 that you see right here, right? Also the 240 where we bounced a little later in the session. These really are the strikes that define the movement of these very liquid products. And, it's worth bringing to your attention. Provided these levels continue to hold as support, I am targeting 250, and I think that that'll be really worth watching into next week. So if you enjoy this type of thought process of using the positional analysis that goes behind the technical analysis, I have the privilege of doing a webinar with John and Brent from Spot Gamma tonight. So you can just type that into your browser, simplertrading.com/hidden levels, and then you'll be taken over to a registration page. Looks something like this. So sign up for that, and I think you will really find it an excellent use of your time. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Have a great rest of your week, and I hope to see you in the rooms tomorrow. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.